Hi everyone, I'm John Mangas, Metro Toledo John. Welcome back to Monday Mojo. Today is March the 7th. I'm at the RE/MAX convention. I just did a quick video here in the RE/MAX booth, and out in the hallway I bumped into Regional Executive Vice President Josh Bolgren. He's kind of a big deal inside of RE/MAX, right? So I pulled him in. I'm like, hey, do me a favor, shoot a Monday Mojo with me. Josh oversees RE/MAX regions. He's been with RE/MAX for years. He's worked with agents and brokers and inside the RE/MAX structure. So I want to ask Josh a question. I'm going to hit him cold because I like to get him a little bit off guard, right? So Josh, what do you think the number one thing is that agents need to prepare themselves for in 2016 to be competitive this year and beyond?
Wow.
That's a big question,
It's a
isn't it?
loaded question. Where do I
And by the way,
go?
we like to keep this about 90 seconds,
Sure.
2 minutes tops. So
I
yeah,
got
fill
it.
that in, right?
You know what? I got your answer.
All right.
What do they need to know? You have to have a plan.
Okay.
Have a plan. Have a goal. Where do you want to be at the end of 2016? Where do you want to be at the end of 2017 in the next 5 years? You guys have got to get your numbers and figure out what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, what's your passion, and all that becomes the business plan. I'm seeing more and more of today people that have those business plans, and then it's the execution and tactics, and that's where obviously you come into play on working some of those tactics. So figure out what you want, what's the goal, and then how do you work your way backwards down to the absolute daily activities of what you guys have to do.
You know, I've worked with you a long time, and I know you're a numbers guy, so that
Love
answer
numbers.
doesn't surprise me.
Love
But
numbers.
when you say numbers, how deep into it? Like down to how many calls a day, down to how many appointments a week? What are you talking?
Yep, absolutely. Go as far as you can. You know, and I'm
Okay.
a big planner myself,
Right.
and you know me.
Right.
You know, in my role, working with owners, working with agents, I make it a point every day. As an example, I'll get in the office, I will shut that door, and from 8 o'clock to 9 a.m., everybody knows not to bother me.
Right.
I am on the phone. I'm calling people because guess what's going to happen? We live in a world of fires, right? We put fires out.
Yeah,
That's what
all
we
day.
do.
All day.
And it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so before you know it, your day's gotten completely out of the way, and you go home
Yep.
and you go, you know what? What did I just do to work on my business
Yep.
or work on me?
Yep.
So you have to be a little selfish.
Yep.
You have to be selfish and focus on yourself first. And then imagine that. If you do your 10 calls or 20 calls at 8, 9 in the morning, whatever happens the rest of the day, it's bonus.
You know, in the other thing it does is that sense of accomplishment
Yep.
is at the beginning of the day,
Mm-hmm.
rather than
Fuels
being
the
at
rest.
the end of the day,
Yep.
where you go like, oh, I didn't do that, I forgot to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
My other piece of advice is just one thing: have fun.
yeah.
If you're not having fun doing what you're doing,
It's
you
one of our
shouldn't be
core
doing it.
values. Keep it
is.
fun.
It is.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here. See you next week, everyone.